Ever notice how some guys don't just say they're straight, they perform it loudly, constantly, almost like they're trying to convince someone? I'm not gay, bro. No homo. Did you see her? Yeah, I'd smash. But here's the real question. Why does it feel like a performance? It's a fascinating corner of psychology, this intense need to signal straightness. Because for most people, attraction just exists. But for others, it becomes something they have to prove over and over again. The exaggerated reactions, the constant bragging, the need to distance themselves from anything that could even hint otherwise. And that's where things get interesting. Because this isn't really about attraction, it's about identity. More specifically, a fragile identity. For some people, being straight isn't just who they're attracted to. It's tied to their sense of masculinity, status, and even self-worth. And when something becomes that important, you don't just live it, you defend it. Sometimes aggressively. A lot of this behavior is learned early. Growing up, many guys are taught, directly or indirectly, that masculinity has rules. Don't act feminine. Don't show too much emotion. Don't be mistaken for anything outside the norm. So what happens? You start policing yourself. Then you start performing. And over time, that performance becomes automatic. But here's the part most people miss. Sometimes that over-the-top straightness isn't really about confidence at all. It can actually come from discomfort, not necessarily about attraction, but about what it would mean to be seen differently. It's like constantly trying to stay inside an invisible box and making sure everyone else knows you're in it too. The guy who overreacts to something harmless, the one who turns everything into a joke just to deflect, the one who has to announce his straightness in every conversation. If something is truly secure, it doesn't need constant validation. Confidence is quiet. Insecurity is loud. And here's the irony. The more someone feels the need to prove something, the more it raises questions about their confidence in it. Because when you know who you are, you don't need to perform it. If you've ever noticed this behavior or even caught yourself doing it without realizing, you're not alone. Psychology like this shows up everywhere once you start seeing it. So if you want more breakdowns on human behavior, the subtle things people do without even realizing, hit subscribe and stick around.